So I spent 5 nights sleeping on the boat here at the marina. Had a work project that was closer to the marina than my house, and to save some time in traffic, stayed here on the boat and left everything on during the day while I was at work. Water heater, water pump, everything active. And on my third night on board, kept getting woken by the water pump cycling, and digging around to investigate, I discovered my water heater has a leak. And the water was coming out of the coolant, one of the coolant lines from the engine, right in here. And so I assumed I had a failed hose, except it was not coolant that was leaking, but fresh hot water. I removed this hose and discovered the coolant's actually coming out of inside this enclosure, and it was just following its way down to this hose bib connector, and the whole water heater is riveted together. So anyhow, I assume the heat exchanger has got a weld or something that's failed. I don't know the age of this water heater. It's a Force 10 11 gallon and made in Thailand. And I do have the manual for it, and it basically doesn't have any user serviceable parts beyond this everything that's exposed on the outside. So found the equivalent water heater online. It's no longer branded Force 10, but it's still made in Thailand. The photos look exactly the same. The dimensions match. It was under $300 shipped, so ordered it. I got it sitting up on the dock, and now I'm going to attempt to remove this old water heater. Got a couple of challenges here. I got this manual bilge that's in the way. I've got my main engine battery box, and I've got the fresh water pump that's actually attached to a 3/4 inch piece of plywood that is, I think it's glued, and the adhesive has failed on top of the water heater. So I'm going to start by pulling the pump, and hopefully I've got enough clearance here that I don't need to disconnect and remove and slide over the engine start batteries. The other option is to remove the manual bilge, but this thing is original. I'm afraid if I start pulling screws, the plastic tabs are going to break, or I'm going to crack a hose or some other ugly thing, and I don't want this project to compound on me. And I've also got these original copper lines, which I've got some, I think some battery juice got on them over here, and get some extreme corrosion. So I imagine any time now I'm going to get some pinhole leaks in my coolant lines and freshwater lines. I've been debating draining the coolant. I was thinking I could remove the coolant lines and push some compressed air in to get all that coolant out. However, I forgot to bring my air compressor. So I think I'll just blow on one of the hoses and try to push out as much as I can.